capital, and I think I could grow that because I just wanted to get like 100k. Once we get like 100k, I could grow that because I could grow the 10k, but 10k, come on, 10k, I kinda just using that 10k for like the account I will have that I need to purchase things with for my everyday life or whatnot. But the 250k is the two accounts that I want to use to grow quickly to fund my personal account because my goal is just to get to 25,000 personal and capital, and I'll be really really comfortable in terms of trading because I know I could grow $25,000 to 100 to 200 to 300,000 in a relatively quickly time, you know. But that's not the point of this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I did buy the second 50k account. I think it was the day before yesterday. So I did take some trades on it because I don't want to take any trades this week on the phase two the 50k because I am up like 2% on it, I believe. Um, yeah, just on 2%, and I would actually want to use that account when is now a week where price might be erratic, which I was expecting coming into this week. Although it wasn't that erratic, it was kind of pretty easy to call. But typically, week one of a new month and then Thanos in a week, I tend to like not take any trades really. It had to be like top tier, like A1 and not. I don't think anyone on my targets where I would have want to take on that account came. I'm not afraid, obviously, not to lose any money in that account because again, when I was on phase one, getting to 2,500 was the easiest thing. Like, I don't know, like I had a mental number 3,000 because I know once I reached 3,000, the 4,000 was right there. And when you're trying to get something for so long and then you're right close to it, that's when it's get. Well, I'm from Trinidad. I don't know if you all might know what antsy mean, but we kind of get antsy. Now, basically, it just means it's kind of not really nervous, but it's be like, dog, it right there, us. It right there. Let me just, like, the emotions just kind of take over in a sense a little bit. So, yeah. So, but for some reason, getting 2,500 is like the easiest thing on this account. But anyways, this video, I did take some trades and already posted the last video where I posted the video, so it looked like, my trading week was finished with that one trade I took on the 10k. But I actually did take a trade at 10k yesterday. It was a good trade, but I ended up closing it because my entry wasn't the best, and um, again, the price was moving a little erratic, and it ended up going to my target. We'll go over that also because I did take that same trade also on the 50k account, which was a loser. But again, this video will be explaining it. So I did purchase this 50k account a couple of days ago. It was like 2 days ago. Um, Now this broker is this broker is a little different from the other one. I actually thought it was the same people the same account that I bought because I was expecting to be trading on this platform, but it's Match Trader, but they're on a different platform. Not that much. Um, I mean, the trading view version of it is easy to use because I was using it on Match Trader. But what I would say that is not so user friendly is the um just the navigation of the platform. Like I don't know certain things on it, like the stop loss. I keep mixing up this thing. I don't know why these are doing that. The stop loss placement, I don't see it on the screen. Like it does stay on the screen, and I don't particularly like that. But it will enter my position, but my stop loss and my take profit does come off the screen. So I started put lines on so I can know where my stop loss is and where my take profit is for my um for visual purposes now. I don't really like that. But I digress. So this is just to go over the trades that I took on yesterday on this to go over the trades I took on this account. So I'll start first with um euro because this was the first trade I took that lost, but it was a winner. It was a good trade. Um, Actually no, it wasn't even euro. It was GU because I took a trade earlier. I'm gonna go over the trade history. Oh, I think we'll be in here. Nope, not in there. What is this? I don't even know. Closed position. Oh, I remember. This one I get stop loss and profit. Okay, good. um, yeah, I don't even know where to go to. I don't even know where to go to show the history. But um, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All I need to know is how to enter the trade and how to put my lot size. That's all I care about right now. I'll figure everything else. I'll figure out everything else after. So this is phase one. That's why it's saying demo here. Um, all right. So the first trade I took was a short on no. It was a long on GU because it was Monday. Because my plan was to buy and sell, buy into the area of interest and then sell it back. That was my plan. So that was the fourth. Yeah, that was in here. So I will go on trading view and show it through trading view because trading view will have the replay button. Let me just take off some of these. All right, shout out at 2 degrees. Coming in clutch with the indicators. It was Wednesday in New York. Oh, okay, it was Wednesday. Right, it was like a same setup like that Tuesday. It created a gap. It had like a smaller time frame gap in here, like a 5 minute that they used to go up. Yeah, like I said, like the deviation was here and the average level was here. Alright, so I tried to buy. We was already above Asia, and inside of this fractal in here we had um a entry, a PDA because we was using it looked like we just trade underneath Asia already, and I was expecting us to get up to the average level here and then sell off because of the standard deviation one and whatnot. So right in here and in here is where I bought. Right in there is where I bought. It wasn't right on the 2-day open, midnight open, but I used the FVG in here and this next gap and I bought right in here. So we was inside of here. I was aiming for this level and yeah, so I bought right in here. So we wasn't a whole drawdown. And I was aiming for here, was actually here and then here. But I just put it up though. And my stop loss was right here. Again, I do try to have the tightest stop loss in the world, but I understand candles for to me particularly well. So I have areas where I'm confident to put my stop. So this was the trade idea that I had. The plan was to just trade up into there, and actually I had a decent lot size on, so I'd take profits if we get up into right here, and then I was going to sell it back to at least here, and my stop was going to be right above the 80, the average daily range if we did not get up into it. And then right in here is where I noticed, yeah, this is going against me because simply because after we broke I think if I go on a 50-minute chart, after we didn't respect this opening price here, I gave it a little life and I realized, yeah, this is not going to go where I want, and let me flatten the trade. Now, I should have just sold. I should have just sold and put my stops above here, and then because clearly the plan was to trade up to go down, but the fact that we didn't get up and we just clear Asia, I should have sold. I was thinking about doing it, but I'm not the guy to sell right after a long, unless we hit like a PDR or something. I was like, you know what, cool. I'm not gonna re-enter and potentially get a second loss because it could fake out and go back up. You know, it is what it is. So I was able to catch it early and I closed as soon as we um went down there. Yeah, when we trade back up into that gap here and do that, I closed my position one time because we were supposed to break through that gap and then use that gap as an inversion. So that's how I was able to save myself from getting the full loss. So we end up closing at, I believe this was 233, and then when they add any commissions and everything, it went up to however much it went up to. So we start the account off at, I think it was 47,000 something like that, and That's my first trade. My second trade right after was a trade idea on NAS. That's what got us up to the at the time was 50,795. So the second trade was GU short actually. What did it say? Did it say what? Alright, it was a GU short. Right? I thought it was a buy. It was a GU short. So um the date on this was the same date. I was alright. So when the long didn't work, I had a new driver at 8:30, I believe, and I was on the 1 hour chart, and I was like, okay, the news didn't do. Oh, it didn't carry price down at the time to the level, so I think I went short somewhere in here, and it was just a quick scalp. I was aiming for um. Oh right. I was in here. I actually thought this candle was going to go up into this gap for me to go short, and it didn't. So I ended up taking a position. I ended up going short at this insider here. So I went short insider here on the break of this candle. I went short right in here, and my stop was like right. It wasn't that big. It was like right over the 15-minute FEG, because I was like, okay, they're not coming back up into that gap after they break lower here, because they would have done it with this candle, this bullish candle. They do it. They would have do it there. So I was able to. Manual. I have 8 lots on now, so that is why these stops really um kind of small, relatively small. I think the standard deviation level was somewhere down here, and actually just took a small position like about here. I think I only make like 17 pips on that trade now. Yeah. So it was somewhere inside of there, and that's how I was able to pull out this. So I ended up making 1,000. You can see 513 and 495. But because of the commission cost, look at the commission, yeah, and also the loss, I end up with 50,795. Right, that was my equity at the time. Then the next loss I suffered was the loss yesterday on Euro. Now it was a winner that it eventually won. That is this shit right in here. It eventually won right here, but again we had a small stop. Had I take my normal 5 lots and stuff, as usually have like a 12 pip, 15 pip stop with the 5 lots, I would have get you nice, exactly to target. But again, 8 lots was on, and I realized that after I went short, actually I wasn't 100% happy with my entry, because ideally when before I took the trade, I was looking at this. I wanted to see price trade back up in. I want to see price trade back up. Actually, this short was this position was entered around 3. No, it was around 4. So I ended up at Dyson. I got him like somewhere around here. It was a bad entry, because I was supposed to wait to see. We ran out of time, and I wanted to see how price reacted at this high. But we ran out of time, because 3 minutes on we swept the high here with this candle and go down. So I was waiting for this candle here to get break, but we didn't break below this candle here with this candle, but we did it with this candle. So when we come back up, I wanted to I remember wild price was P and center. And did I record this one, boy? Yes, I actually have the recording, so I will insert the recording right here. Alright, so I have a trade idea looking at for a short on euro, looking to see how we react after taking out the highs. If we get up to the highs here, we bearish. We haven't. We see the XY rail close to the area of interest for me. You have a big sell-off. GU already broke past. You have a continuation here. I expecting Euro to follow suit soon. So as soon as we trade up, as soon as we trade up at these highs here, I want to see us the first third of the Wednesday candle. Started here. This is us Thursday actual open, 5 p.m. So the previous big close, this price, and the high here. We have a gap in there. We traded up into the gap. We didn't get no sell-off as yet, but I would expect us to sweep in this candle here, or like a 5-minute OTE in here. Same level I'm looking at would be at the same level in here. I don't even know how it's getting I gotta play up with this app. That's how I use horrible. I wanna get up. I want to take this high. we have a breaker there, so I'm gonna take a shot in here. So I'll go for a quick scalp. And see, okay, stop loss. Alright, this is what I do like with this. I want to see if I could get on the rest of positions. We do have like a clean accumulation sideways, then I drop down, then I break back above it. So I feel like we still want to go down low, and GU did already trade with lower to the previous, and we basically negate this weekly fair value gap. So we didn't bounce off unless we trade and trade the whole thing. I didn't really like the move off. We already chung, which is waiting for euro to catch up basically. I want to take something off euro here. If you could get on our next position, see if I could probably inside here pawn a tree. I mean, yeah, pawn the next tree. Alright. So 3 lots. This one. So 5 lots. Stop loss was should be 4. Alright, yeah, the same stop. So the average daily low. Alright, now I'm gonna I'll hold this on the 3 lots to see if it can get down to the average daily. I feel like I want to take something off here though. So I was able to put on second position in here. So maybe I could take off from here. I probably could take off 4 lots. I probably could take, if I could take, I 8 one. If I take off 6, yeah, I take off 6 underneath the swing low. Yeah, I could take 6 off underneath the swing low. I need the next 2 to run. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so I guess we gotta watch the 1 all. I want to see we get a good rejection at the high. I want to see us get on underneath Q2 into the standard deviation 1. I want to take partials here. I want to take 6 lots off. Alright, I'm going to hold on see until we get about underneath here. Get 6 lots off. And I will leave the runner to see if we get on. I'll leave 2 to run to see if we get on into the average daily low. I feel as though if we had sweep the high before we start coming down, it would have be a faster move down. But here's where the liquidity is. We have our accumulation, we dip down, trade up, failure swing into the gap, make a lower low, and if we have a 5-minute OTE here, and trade back up. Yes, I want to take something off underneath these lows here. But until we get down to the standard deviation, above the cap, so that will be at stop loss is 0437. Expecting this to feel. I don't know. I ain't talking much this round, but expecting this candle here to feel. Ideally, I wanted to trade above here, this to go above here and then go down. So I can have a more relevant setup. But we take this high and we close below it. Made a lower low. Let me see how this 5-minute candle moves. Check back up. I would like to see a cap form on the downside. I would like to see a fair value gap form on the 15 going down. Or move as if they want to create a fair value gap. Today's a Tuesday. Oh, a bank holiday today, euro. Right. This next hour going to start here now. I would like us to close more on the lower end with our body here underneath the 50 of this candle. What would I like us to see? Let me see what play out here. We have a high. Let's see if we sweep this high and then break below it. This high comes in at 0346. 0348. Right, we need to just disrespect this. Come down here. bullish clues, respected, still bearish. On the bullish, broke lower, still bearish. We should head to standard deviation 1 with relative speed. Honestly, I just want to scalp this. Scalp last swing. I will take the majority off depending on how fast we break lower here. Ideally, I would want to get the 6 lots off if we get down to the deviation 1. Low, high. I want us to break this low, come down here, and trade back up. Once we could get that structure, that should give us the momentum to go lower. Alright, we ain't supposed to see a move like that, so with that kind of momentum up, it could just be going up for stops, but it's supposed to is the one I want open here. We just be testing the opening price and then sell off. We get oh, yeah, we ain't supposed to be moving up like that here. opening price. If we set a break higher, I'll take off 2. Take off 2 lots there. If we do sweep this and start going lower, I'll close everything. And that's it for the week. If we could sweep this and get a close below, I will add back only 2. And if we sweep this and get close below, then more than likely we will continue going lower. I didn't like how the body closed above this though, because then it could be potentially use this as the resistance. That's why my entries on them, when it get back to it, it used to look like it using my entries as support. Yeah, it all makes sense now. So if we don't get a close below this candle and use as the sweep, then we offside. This body here is what throw it off. If this had closed below here and then this candle went up and do that, that'll be fine. It would not use my entry as we're doing now, but because we get close above, yeah, I have to manage this. If we get our next 5-minute body above that high, I out. This candle had to be bearish. Preferably come back and close below this. Watch it from here. Getting ready to collapse everything. Blow for blow, so cold just for features. Let me get some patience. Let's see. not what I want to see. What is the first 5 minutes of the 15 minutes? Trade up into this FEG in here. Trade up. This should to make a higher high. That'll be good. We got a break lower. Let's see. I'm watching time. Time is not really on our side also. So it's looking like a L. Yeah. So future me would insert the recording, and you guys will get my perspective at the time in the trade, right? And then after that, I took a trade on NAS. I took a trade on NAS, and that's how I was able to make again 1,000. But then with NAS, they don't take no commission or anything, so I was able to make 1,000. So when I realized I was offside, so I started to scale out of the trade, which you would see me do in the video, and I closed with, I think this was $406 loss, and I think I had like 800 on the line or something like that, because again it was no, it was $600 on the line, so I was able to save a small amount of money. And then I set up on NAS. So I set up on NAS, and I believe I still have it. That's the um, result of the NAS trade. And I saw set up on NAS, and I don't trade NAS in London, but this was the trade idea I had in NAS. I was just simply aiming for um, I was aiming for these highs right here, but I end up scaling out right at the top of this candle here. And well, obviously, as I scale out, this happened. I did add on some more, so that's why I had two positions on that. That's why I was able to close one at 5, so I was able to make back the loss. And then when the second one was open, I was like, let me just close that one as well. It's a week where I wasn't even looking to do anything, so anything I make this week was a bonus going into the next week where I expect to get a lot more high probability setups. And um, that was the end of the week trading week, only 50k. So I didn't record the NAS trade because while I was recording the Euro trade, I said done for the week. As soon as I look at NAS, I get a better entry on NAS in terms of setup. And yeah, and I'm watching it here. If I had held one position and keep the stop where it was, and I was saying I would not get stop out here, and I'll get this move up here. I get a real nice move up here. I didn't even realize that. But I digress. I do course for what I didn't get or whatever. It is what it is. Setups through the server all the time. So I did want to hold to the FEG up here, but again, I have a system. If I am wrong, if I lose money in the week, we just want to need to make back the money that was lost, and we're not focusing on like trying to hit our weekly target. Recover, then proceed. Right. So that was all the trades I took this week. From week 1 to week some the 1st to the 4th, because I didn't trade really anything Monday. So from the 1st to the 4th, that was the end of my trading week. So I'll catch you guys back next week. Next week I'll looking to get I'll be way more aggressive with entries. We'll have an idea of what the week did so far, looking as though US currency might have a bounce. I mean, there's a lot of war a lot of nonsense going around the world, but we know that this is the time when these things happen, and it's when the U.S. currency tends to, you know, get strong. I know a lot of investors have money in gold, but I think the stock market might be coming down. Again, I can't really say for sure, just going over how this week going. But I really think this might be the correctional move for foreign. So we have to really see how that go. So I will catch you guys back when the market close. I'll be making our predictions for next week. And then I believe I have one more week on the chart, maybe next week, probably the third week in October. So after that, I'm not trading in November and December. Only if like really high probability, meaning like previous day high swept and all of that happen. I may trade. Obviously, the risk would be lowered. Instead of taking the 8, we'll be more than likely just taking 5. And because at that time of the year, things tend to be a little slow and erratic. So I'll catch you guys back in the next video. Like, comment, ask questions, and let's get this thing going.